In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 most expensive houses. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Consider your ideal home, then consider it again to get an idea of what the world's most costly homes look like. When you put a gravity-restricted architect in the same room as a bottomless bank account, what happens? You receive a premium house with personalized amenities that reflect your personality and interests. The sky is the limit. An outdoor theater with a view of the Mediterranean Sea, a totally spherical construction, or entirely new levels of cutting-edge technology are all possibilities. There were no limits when it came to furnishing and decorating these multi-million-dollar homes. The world's largest residence includes 240 beds and 535 other rooms. Mega mansions, or a $1 million house, doesn't begin to describe it. Vertical mansions built to withstand earthquakes or massive estates with breathtaking views are among the most expensive properties ever sold. The palaces of the wealthy know no limitations. Number 10. 18 to 19 Kensington Gardens, $128 million. 18 to 19 The first mansion on our list of the world's most expensive mansions is Kensington Gardens. The gigantic estate is located in Kensington Gardens, one of London's most prestigious areas, on Billionaires Row. The property is now owned by Lakshmi Mittal, an Indian businesswoman and billionaire. He leads ArcelorMittal, the world's largest steel company, as chairman and CEO. The house is around 55,000 square feet and was built in the 19th century. Developer David Khalili united two semi-detached properties into a single property. It has 12 rooms, an indoor pool, Turkish baths, and parking for 20 cars. Before Mr. Mittal bought it, it had been owned by a number of well-known and wealthy families. For example, the Rothschilds, Free Poles, David Khalili, and Bernie Ecclestone. Prince William and Kate Middleton are Mount Mittal's next-door neighbors, so he can relax. Number 9. Palazzo di Amore, $195 million. Beverly Hills, California, is home to one of the world's most costly residences, which comes as no surprise. Palazzo di Amore, which measures roughly 53,000 square feet, is owned by Jeff Green, a successful real estate entrepreneur. There are 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, multiple swimming pools, tennis courts, waterfalls, and theaters, as well as a 27-car garage in this Mediterranean-style villa. If you're looking for a place to party, the mansion also has a revolving dance floor and a ballroom where you can bust a move whenever you want. The home appears to be more of a vacation resort than a residence, but it is one of the most costly residences in the world. Number 8. Ellison Estate, $200 million. Larry Ellison, co-founder of Oracle and one of the world's wealthiest men, owns the world's 7th most expensive residence, which costs $200 million. Because of its size, 23 acres to be exact, the estate may be able to house more than one home. Within the compound, there are 10 distinct residences, as well as a tea house and baths, a man-made lake, and a koi pond. The estate's design was inspired by a Japanese emperor's palace and is greatly influenced by Japanese culture. Paul Driscoll, a Zen Buddhist lecturer and architect, created the home. On the estate grounds, there are cherry blossoms, maples, oaks, and redwoods, among other significant trees. Number 7. 4 Fairfield Pond, $248 million. A list of the world's most expensive apartments would be incomplete without one in New York City. Ira Renner, the owner of the Renault Group, a major smelting and manufacturing investment firm, lives at 4 Fairfield Pond. There are 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, a basketball court, bowling alley, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 pools on the 63-acre estate. A large amount of electricity is necessary to power the mansion. Fortunately, the residence has its own power plant on site. 4 Fairfield Pond also has a garage that can accommodate up to 100 vehicles for those of you who enjoy driving. Number 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse, $330 million. The Odeon Tower Penthouse, valued at $330 million, is one of the most expensive homes in the world. For that kind of money, you can get a 35,000 square foot apartment at the very top of one of Monaco's most expensive buildings. The Tour Odeon was designed by architect Alexander Giraldi and built by Groupe Mazzucoco. The penthouse is split into several levels and has its own elevator. There's also a private waterslide that leads to a 360-degree infinity pool if that wasn't enough. You should buy this home when it comes back on the market if you're a bachelor with a lot of cash. It is one of the most incredible homes we have ever seen. Number 5. Les Palais Bulls, $390 million. With a price tag of $390 million, Les Palais Bulls is rated 5th. Hungarian architect Antti Ludwig designed Le Palais Bulle, sometimes known as the Bubble Palace, and it was built between 1975 and 1989. A series of circular rooms with views of the Mediterranean Sea give it its name. The property's design was inspired by man's first homes, but it has been greatly upgraded with some fantastic creature comforts. 3 swimming pools, many gardens, and a 500-seat amphitheater built into the hillside grounds are just a few of the site's attractions. Pierre Cardin, a French fashion designer of Italian heritage, currently owns Bubble Palace. Pierre mostly uses the property as a holiday home, but it is also a spectacular venue for parties and events, such as when Dior unveiled its cruise collection at an indoor-outdoor fashion show there. Number 4. Villa Les Cedres, $450 million. The 4th place on our list goes to Villa Les Cedres in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferret, France. This $450 million mansion is on its way to becoming nearly $500 million. It was built in 1830 and purchased by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904. It was once regarded to be the most expensive house on the market, however the next 3 houses on the list have subsequently exceeded it. The property is set on 35 acres of gardens and gets its name from the numerous cedar trees that can be found on the property. The home contains 14 bedrooms and is around 18,000 square feet in size. There's also an Olympic-sized pool and a large stable with room for 30 horses. Inside, you'll find crystal chandeliers, gilded woodwork, 19th-century oil paintings, and a wood-paneled library with over 3,000 books. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, $750 million. The world's 3rd most expensive mansion is Villa Leopolda. The home is owned by Lily Safra, the widow of Lebanese-Brazilian banker Edmond Safra. It covers approximately 50 acres and is located in the Alpes Maritime department of France's Côte d'Azur region. There are 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, a helipad, an outdoor kitchen, and one of the most stunning swimming pools you'll ever see in this mansion. The property is well known as the setting for Alfred Hitchcock's thriller To Catch a Thief, which was released in 1955. The mansion was rebuilt in the 1920s by American architect Ogden Codman Jr. and was given the name Leopold II of Belgium after its original owner. Number 2. Antilla, $1 billion. Antilla, the world's 2nd most expensive residence, costing $1 billion and is located in Mumbai, India. The project was collaborated on by Perkins & Will, a Chicago-based architecture firm, and Hirsch Bender Associates, a hospitality design firm. The residence was commissioned by Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited, a Fortune Global 500 company and India's richest man. The 27-story, 400,000-square-foot tower is located in Mumbai's Kumbaya Hill district. It was also built to withstand an earthquake of magnitude of 8. 6 levels of the mansion are dedicated to car storage, with a shrine, a 50-seat movie theater, and 9 elevators thrown in for good measure. There's also a health spa, 3 helipads, a hair salon, a ballroom and yoga class, an ice cream parlor, and multiple movies. After all is said and done, it is estimated that Antilla will require at least 600 personnel to keep things running smoothly. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, $2.9 billion. Buckingham Palace is the most costly property in the world, and it is ranked top on the list. The palace is owned by the British royal family, and it is one of a few rich estates in their portfolio. It is located in Westminster, London, and has 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. It has been the monarchy's official residence since 1873. The palace covers an area of over 828,000 square feet, with the garden alone encompassing 40 acres. It is not the world's largest palace, despite its remarkable size and claim to be the world's most expensive mansion. It is estimated that if the palace were put up for sale, it would bring approximately $2.9 billion, but this is quite unlikely. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.